I've been going on YouTube since I was about 11 or 12, and now 3 or 4 years later, it's changed, and not just because the content I'm watching is different. It's due to a lot of things on the internet that have changed. The viewership and what's allowed to be shown, and Google's redesign of the website every 2 seconds has not helped with the inner turmoil and what's going on in YouTube right now, which I feel like I need to make a video about because it's something that angers me and also makes me amazed at the people on YouTube who have approached an issue, have taken something that's only on a website where they're thousands of miles away from whatever's happening, but they feel like they need to take a stand. And I really think that's important for our culture to learn and to be learned in. So here we go. Let's talk about Sandpepper and VeeOneEye. So right now I don't have access to a computer or anything that can give me the real facts about what happened to Sandpepper and VeeOneEye. If you need facts, then you can visit any of the videos I've linked in the description, which will be really helpful on factual evidence. And what I'm going to go on is my understanding of the events. Now, if this is wrong, feel free to correct me, because I really don't. I want to know what's going on. I just have enough memorization going on in my life that I cannot memorize this one. First of all, I just want to talk about the steps of an apology. The first thing you do is you admit that you've done something bad. And then the second thing you do is you admit that you know why it's bad. And then the third thing you do is say how you're going to make reparations for what is bad. Whether it be give someone $5 or apologize to a whole community. Thousands of subscribers, which is thousands of people, more people than to fill a bunch of football stadiums. It blows my mind how many people watch Sandpepper and VeeOneEye's videos. And an apology needs to be made to the people who have been assaulted by VeeOneEye or Sandpepper. Now, for VeeOneEye, I am about the same age as the girl that VeeOneEye reportedly, by the girl, I believe her name was Anya Mags, he got drunk and then sexually assaulted her. I am her age, the same age that she was when it happened. And something like that is really a big deal, and if that ever happened to any of my friends or anyone I knew, I don't know what I'd do, because I'd be infuriated and sad, and it's just a pretty sucky thing to do, to be sexually assaulted and to wake up and not know why there's a man near you and not know what you did the last night. And that's really not good. And that's the first problem I have with the VeeOneEye did, is that morally it's just not good. And maybe he was under some impression, and maybe Mormon upbringing, all the things he talked about in his video. That all might be true, but he still did a bad thing, a morally bad thing, and he still needs to make reparations for it, which, number one, it's illegal, and number two, it's illegal, and number three, the girl who that has happened to is on YouTube and can be contacted, and all he needs to do is talk to her. And it blows my mind what he did just to make sure that the video of his apology was not seen, or was as hush-hush as it could be, which I don't think is right, because stuff like this needs to be big. Stuff like this, attacks, I keep using the word attack, I don't mean attack like violently. Attack is the wrong word, but it's all I can really think of right now. Attacks like this in the YouTube community are not healthy for a community that's supposed to be made up of all ranges of ages, and to be relatively friendly, but to be able to voice opinions and tell what you think and get feedback on what you think. I think that's what YouTube's for, is to share your content and have it be seen. But when that content is stuff that will teach, for example, Sandpepper's videos. Sandpepper's videos may teach a young boy who's watching prank videos after prank video after prank video. It may teach him that that's okay, that, oh, it's funny to grab someone's butt. That's not okay morally. And the people on YouTube are people that kids look up to, and kids think, oh, they got it, they know it. That's why they're doing this, they must know it. And I really don't think that's right. I don't think we should be advocating for people who do that, and I don't think we should let kids see people who do things like that. For VeeOneEye, I think reparations need to be made, and I think his issue needs to be brought to light, and then I think it needs to be put to rest, that he needs to fully actually apologize and then do something about it. As for Sam Pepper, I don't believe you. You say your video that is stylistically like all your other videos, in your thumbnails and how you create the video, you create that video, and then you, after seeing the backlash of what that video has caused, and of realizing, wow, I'm grabbing people's butts, people I do not know, and people on the street, and then he made a video claiming that it was some sort of social experiment. Right now, it's that he's claiming something because he's seen what's happened with his video. The claim he's made may be valid, and I may just not know anything, and I don't know his life, I don't know him. But based upon the evidence that is given to us by what he's done before, I do not believe a word of what he's saying, and until he further clarifies or shows us more things that give proof to what he was doing, I'm not going to believe him. And by the way, these two people are both getting revenue from this. Sam Pepper has a partnership with YouTube, and I believe VeeOneEye does too. And they're getting money from the videos that support sexual assault and support underage drinking and stuff like that. They're making revenue from that, and that's wrong. It's just wrong, and I don't think kids should be watching or supporting things like that, and I think that. But the part where it makes me feel more positively about what's happened is how people have reacted. People like Daniel in So Many Words and all the other people that have been vocal and been saying, hey, guys, this is wrong, and this is why it's wrong, and this is what they should do about what they did wrong. It amazes me that people can have something horrible like that happen, and then people who have no affiliation with the peoples involved in that can take a stance and say, hey, this is wrong, and raise such a ruckus that media catches on, and that Google, the people who support YouTube, catch on and realize, hey, the way we've made our system is that thumbnails and the titles of videos get views, and the title of Sam Pepper's videos, whatever that was, that is to get attention, and that's also in the style of many other people who get their thumbnails and their titles to get views. For example, PewDiePie, Shep689, and all these other people, and it's not bad. It's simply YouTube, but it has had some bad effects. So, in conclusion, I'm happy that the YouTube community is responding like that, and that we're still a community throughout these horrible things, but Sam Pepper and VeeOneEye owe us an apology or an explanation, and that's it.